The Fed cannot taper its balance sheet without causing a collapse. You came here for the truth, so let me unveil that for you. Fed balance sheet taper plan. Some people watch sitcoms to make them laugh. I like to look at the Federal Reserve. They are one of the most entertaining institutions you're going to find. This is so hilarious to me, and I know I have a weird sense of humor, obviously, but let's take a look at this. The blue line is the Fed balance sheet. The orange line is the S&P 500. Obviously, this year we've had the volatility. It happens to coincide with the quantitative tightening policy. You probably heard me say that about 500 times. Anyway, this is the funny part. All right, so we're seeing this estimated versus actual balance sheet reduction. You're seeing that going down, their projections for where they're going to end up. Alrighty, look at this line and have a good laugh. In the year 2020, I'm going to have to estimate where the 2020 is, but somewhere around this region here, we are still going to have over $2 trillion worth on the Fed balance sheet in the year 2020. So we have to go through the entire 2019. They're still going to be holding $2.25 trillion worth. We'll go ahead into maybe almost 2021, $2 trillion. Now into 2022, somewhere around here, we're looking at maybe $1.6 trillion worth, $1.6 trillion worth in the year 2022. This whole thing is riding on the fact that we're not going to have a crisis in between today at the end of 2018 until 2022. And they are still going to be holding $1.6 trillion worth on their balance sheet that they're willing to admit. That is a disaster waiting to happen. There's absolutely nobody who believes that this is going to be extended that far out and that the Federal Reserve won't have to do any monetization between now and then. This is a fraud. This is a fake. And the markets are simply waiting, just waiting to hit the sell trigger. They're hoping that they can just watch it all go up and then sell and put their money into cash and wait. That's what they're hoping for. But they were also hoping for that in 2007, 2008, into 2009, and then they realized, what the hell just happened? All of my wealth is gone. Well, I'll hold in and I'll have to wait for the markets to come back up. And then in the case of the NASDAQ, it took from the year 2000, it crashed down, it took approximately 14 years to get back to levels it saw before. 14 years. Do you want to wait around for 14 years to see returns? Doesn't seem logical to me. That's a whole different topic. I wanted to bring that to you. That's a little laugh of mine. I got weird humor. I got you. Don't worry about that. That's all for this video. If you found it informative, then please give me a thumbs up, and give me a thumbs up. You're supporting that channel. It's just one button. You click the button, you're supporting me, and I want to thank you for doing so. I know there's so many people out there who email me all the time saying thank you, thank you. I want to say thank you. You are helping me out a lot by thumbs up, hitting the like button. I'm trying to go in. There's so many comments now that I have a hard time even just reading all of them. I do read the comments very, very actively throughout the day, every single day, 7 days a week. I'm going through and trying to give the thumbs up and trying to give the little heart icon thing that they have. I'm trying to go through and click as many as I can that, when I see it on there, it's difficult just to go through them all. But anyway, I really appreciate all of that. I do try to read every single comment. It's very difficult for me to reply these days because of how many there are, but I try my best every single day, literally 7 days a week, if you haven't noticed that. So that's all for this video. If you found it informative, then I know you'll find my books, The Money GPS and my newer release, Global Economic Collapse, even more informative. These two books have everything you need to know about the financial system, how to manage your money, how to ask the right questions, and you can check them out at the link in the description. If you want the audiobook, that's at themoneygps.com.